Welcome to Skydive Chicago, the world's largest, most premier skydiving resort. Be sure to take advantage of all the facilities and accommodations we have to offer. The Tiki Hut and Sky Lounge are open on Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and special events. If needed, there are luxury cabins and camping is free. Ask Manifest for availability. After jumping, be sure to take a dip in the pond, play a game of disc golf, or take a walk down to the river. And before you make your skydive, we ask that you listen to a quick safety and landing briefing so that you have a safe and memorable experience. We're here in Skydive Chicago's 30,000 square foot hangar. Skydive Chicago has almost 60 acres of beautifully maintained landing area. Our runway runs from northeast 030 to southwest 210. The runway is 4,535 feet long. Try not to cross the runway under 1,000 feet. Skydive Chicago is a private airport. Anyone landing here should know that there is skydiving in progress. However, please use caution regarding air traffic. Here at Skydive Chicago, we use a left-hand pattern. If the winds are light and variable, we will set the landing direction. If you are unsure of the landing direction, please ask a staff member or talk to people in the loading area prior to boarding. We have 3 types of wind indicators. In front of the hangar, by the middle of the runway, we have a windsock. Just north of that, we have a tetrahedron. On the corners of each field, we have orange flags. The landing area is separated into 3 sections. To the north is the swoop pond. If you do land there, please walk around the north maintenance hangar to return to the main hangar. Do not walk across the tarmac. Just west of the hangar is the 1,000 jump area. Tandems land there. If you do not have over 1,000 jumps, do not use this as your primary landing area. If you do land here, please use caution. South of the 1,000 jump area is the primary landing area. If you have fewer than 1,000 jumps, please land in this area. There are several geographical locators to help you spot the drop zone from the air. To the north, we have the quarry, which is a large tan-colored area with a turquoise lake. South of the drop zone is Highway I-80. To the east, we have the Fox River. If you follow the river south, you can see where it connects with the Illinois River. To the west, we have miles of corn and bean fields. There are a few hazards that everyone should be aware of. To the north, we have high-tension power lines that are about 50 feet off the ground. This area is also quite uneven. To the south, we have a row of power lines along the field. To the west, we have a few fences that run along the field lines. It is safest to assume there are power lines along all the roads in this direction. To the east, we have the river and bluffs. If you are unsure if you're going to make it back and you are east of the river, you should make your decision early. There are no good outs along the river. There are also no roads that go to the river from the east side. Keeping safety in mind, try to fly as far east as you can towards Highway 71. If you do happen to land on the east side of the river, there are some things to be aware of. Directly east of the river is a horse farm. They have expensive horses here that can be scared very easily, putting the horses' safety at risk. If you land on this property, please try to land far from the horses if you can do so safely. Once you have landed, gather up your canopy and stay where you are. Try to remain still and quiet. We will have someone come and get you. If you carry a phone on your jumps, you can dial the drop zone at 815-433-0000. Even if you don't usually carry a phone, we advise everyone to do so in a secure pocket. Note that we are surrounded by cornfields. Corn can grow up to 8 feet tall, making it easy to get lost. Before you land in the corn, it is very helpful to plan your shortest path to exit. Once you land, please walk with the rows while doing minimal damage. Eventually, you will reach a set of perpendicular crossroads, which span roughly 15 to 20 rows. Once you hit the crossroads, keep walking straight until you make your way to the end. remember to close any gates that you open. Please inform the drop zone of any damages to our neighbor's property so we can properly compensate them through your USPA third-party liability insurance. In the event that you cut away, please inform Manifest or DZ staff. We need to get permission to enter other people's property, and we may be able to assist you with the search for your canopy. Again, we urge you to have respect for our neighbors. On campus is available to perform gear maintenance and reserve repacks. Please be in the loading area by the 5-minute call. While in the loading area, you must be fully geared, which includes having your chest strap on and leg straps tightened. Please determine the loading order prior to the plane's arrival. The loading order should be as follows. If you are tracking, angle flying, low pulling or high pulling, inform the pilot prior to takeoff. Your rig must be tagged by Manifest or you will not be allowed on the plane. Before takeoff, fasten your seatbelt and helmet. Keep them fastened until 1,000 feet. Please keep the doors shut until 2,000 feet if tandems are on board. Give proper exit separation between groups. If you are unsure of the proper time between groups, please ask. Our pilots usually announce exit separation while on jump run. In order to allow adequate time for jumpers to perform their gear checks, please get up between 9,000 and 10,000 feet. Please be considerate of others while seated in the plane. Thank you for watching the Skydive Chicago Safety Briefing. Have fun and fly safe.